If you're an online store owner or dropshipper, you're probably taking advantage of email marketing. And if you're not, you definitely should be. Email marketing is the cheapest and most efficient way still to date to drive customers to make purchases on your online store. Ideally, you already have pop-ups and email opt-ins all throughout your online store to capture your customers' emails to be able to send them messaging later on. This type of email marketing is definitely effective, but unfortunately not effective enough. Email marketing strategy is not necessarily about the messaging or the timeliness of the messaging, it's about the sequencing strategy. Even if you email the right email copy to the right customers at the wrong time, these customers will most likely opt out of your email list instead of continue engaging with your content. But email the right messaging to the right customers at the right time, and you not only have returning customers, but you have brand enthusiasts. People who want to talk about your store to their friends, their family, and their online audience. So today, I want to talk about 11 different types of email marketing you need to be sending to your customers. So whether you are trying to increase engagement, boost your revenue, or reduce the number of unsubscribes you get from your email list, these 11 emails are definitely right for your online store. So if you're ready to increase the conversion rate of your online store utilizing email marketing, stick around and keep watching. As effective and as cheap as email marketing is, oftentimes we overlook it considering that most newer dropshippers are hyper-focused on learning how to optimize paid advertising. And as important as paid advertising is to an online store, we have to remember that a lot of times when potential customers see our online ads, they most likely will not purchase the first time around viewing our store. So we need some type of opt-in to be able to capture these users' emails to be able to sell to them later on through their inbox. So the first type of email we are going to discuss is the welcome email. The welcome email is exceptionally important because it's the first touch point that a potential customer or current customer has with your online messaging. This email needs to be catered to both users who have already purchased something on your store and those who have not. The welcome email is your audience's first impression of your online presence. So this email not only needs to be welcoming, obviously, but also should express gratitude to this potential customer that they decided to opt into your newsletter. A great thing to offer in a welcome email is a discount code as a thank you to your users for subscribing to your newsletter. This can be something as simple as, thank you so much for joining our email list. Here's 15% off your next purchase on our store. Aim for originality in the welcome email. Again, this is your customer's first touch point with your online messaging. So this should very clearly explain the type of store you are, the type of people you represent, and the type of customers you want to attract. Not only that, it should be fairly simplistic. If it's an audience member's first touch point with your messaging, you do not want to overwhelm them with some level of a novel to try to get them more attracted to your online store. This email should be short, sweet, and actionable. The next email you will want to send to potential customers is the curation email. Now, it's no surprise that people love curated content. That's why we follow certain influencers, that's why we subscribe to certain email lists, and that's why we listen to certain types of music. We like to stay within the realm of what we are interested in. So we already know by a user subscribing to our welcome email that they're interested in our content or our products on our store. So now we need to provide them a curated list of what our brand offers. This is exceptionally beneficial if you already have blog posts written about usages of your certain products. A curation email should be able to solve a problem for your user. I would recommend adding a blog post to this email about how you can solve their problems and then provide a link to a product that solves this problem. For example, if you are a kitchenware store, it would be very helpful to provide recipes on your online store blog. What you can do here is you can provide a recipe that requires one of the items on your store to be able to create this recipe. As I've mentioned in previous videos, air fryers are a hot commodity right now. Everyone wants an air fryer in their kitchen. So a really helpful blog post here would be an air fryer recipe. Unfortunately, your consumers cannot create this recipe in their own kitchen without an air fryer. Right then and there, you have created necessity for one of your products. Curation emails work for all different types of store niches. In fact, pretty much every niche. So make sure you are providing value-based content that will require your user to use one of your products to benefit from this information. The next type of email that's incredibly important to send to your audience is the engagement email. Now, the engagement email is exceptionally important because the less likely a user is to engage with your emails, the more likely your emails will start ending up in trash or in spam. So, an engagement email should create urgency. By this I mean, your engagement email should provide some benefit to your audience, but in order to receive this benefit, they must engage with the email. A very popular strategy for engagement emails is to offer free shipping, a discount, or maybe a freebie with your next purchase for a limited time. The limited time part is incredibly crucial to include in your subject line. Act now before the offer goes away. Act now for the next 24 hours. Something of the sort right there. This will require that your audience has to engage with it as soon as they receive the email or as quickly as possible in order to benefit from this offer. What you're doing here is two important things. First of all, you are requiring that your audience members engage with this email, which tells their email inbox that you are still an important email sender. Second of all, you are increasing your conversion rate because you're offering something to your audience in a limited amount of time that more than likely they will benefit from. The next type of email you should be sending to your audience is the referral email. Now, if you aren't already utilizing affiliate marketing, the time is now to do so. Affiliate marketing is highly effective and allows your happy customers to do the marketing for you. A referral email should provide benefit to your current customer while also providing benefit to a potential customer that your audience will refer to you. By this I mean, you get a freebie and they get a freebie. Or you get 30% off and this person gets 30% off. Something that creates a mutually beneficial relationship between your current customer and a potential customer that these people might refer to you. By doing so, you're not only increasing the conversion rate of your store, but you're also developing brand loyalty. The more likely a customer is to refer a friend to your store, the more likely they'll probably also return and purchase something later. Even if you do not have the financial capability to offer freebies and/or discounts, there are many other ways that you can still allow benefit to these referrals, one of which is offering free shipping on their next purchase. Another email to include in your email sequence is the discount email. Now, we've already discussed discounts in previous emails and how you can utilize this strategy to allow customers to engage with your email content. But discount significant emails really increase the conversion rate of your online store. These are great seasonal emails depending on the type of products you sell and the type of holidays or promos that are going on throughout the year. For example, if your store is selling kitchenware, it would be really important to offer a discount during Mother's Day or even Thanksgiving, two very popular holidays for a lot of cooking to happen in the home. Discount emails are also very beneficial for abandoned cart strategies. If a customer has come to your store, added a product to their cart, and then left, these customers are considered warm leads because they were already interested in a product. There was just something that made them decide not to buy. So offering them a discount for this product can significantly increase the probability that they will come back to your store and purchase that product in the long term. On that note, abandoned cart emails are also really, really important. I actually can't stress how important they are to an online store. Probably the most important, if I'm being honest with you. Because abandoned cart emails are targeted towards users who have already added a product to their cart, meaning they are already interested in something in your online store. This should be a very quick turnaround to be able to convert that potential customer into an actual customer. There are certain different strategies that you can use for an abandoned cart email, but two of the most popular are discounts and free shipping. You can also offer freebies and/or more information about that product. There's many different ways we can go here. But when you send an abandoned cart email, you need to remember that you are contacting an already warm lead. So this email needs to be sent out promptly and with intention. The next type of email that you need to pay attention to is the order confirmation email. Now, obviously, if you're utilizing Shopify or another e-commerce platform, an order confirmation email is required to send necessary tracking information to your new customer. But there's a lot of upselling we can do here if we do it right. For example, if you are a fitness product store and a customer has purchased resistance bands, this is a great opportunity to upsell something like dumbbells or even handles for these resistance bands so that your customer is now continuing to purchase on your online store. The key here is to create a narrative between the product that they just purchased and the products you want them to purchase. If we're selling resistance bands, for example, your confirmation order email might say something like, "We can't wait to see the new body that you create in your workouts with this resistance band. Have you ever thought of adding dumbbells to your workout too? Here are 4 ways you can use these dumbbells to improve your workout and overall improve your physical health." Right then and there, you have created necessity for another product on your online store. You can also create a sense of urgency in these order confirmation emails by offering a limited time discount, limited time free shipping, and/or a limited time freebie that your customer can receive if they purchase at your store again very soon. An upsell email satisfies the same intention as an order confirmation email. However, we have a little bit more time to play with in terms of when we send this email. So an upsell email should provide other products on your store to your customers that they would also benefit in addition to the products they've already purchased. Many times you can offer these products in a bundle so they receive a discount when they purchase more than one thing together. And/or you can provide an upsell in terms of a discount for the following product they need to purchase off of your store. The timeline for sending upsell emails can vary. For example, a really great time to send an upsell email is after your customer has already received the first product that they purchased. So if we're going back to this resistance band idea, once they've received their resistance band and more than likely used it, now we can create necessity around dumbbells or handles or some other product you sell on your store that they could also benefit from. It's really important to keep in mind you want to offer them many different types of product options through these upsells so that all of their potential needs can be satisfied. The next type of email that every e-commerce store owner should consider is the win back email. Now, more oftentimes than not, most of your audience will probably not open your emails. Now, this is no fault of your own. Unfortunately, the statistics are just not really in our favor. Typically, many online shoppers will opt into email marketing just to get that discount or that free shipping, and the remainder of your messaging just sits in their inbox unopened. So win back emails can increase the open rate of your email marketing. In these emails, you kind of want to guilt your audience just a little bit to make them almost feel bad for not opening all of your beautifully written emails. Messaging such as, "Have you forgotten about us? We've missed you. Why aren't you opening our emails?" are really great tactics to make your customers actually open your emails going forward. It's also important to offer some sort of benefit to the consumer as to why they need to open your email. "We've missed you. Here's a discount. We've missed you. Do you want free shipping? Have you forgotten about us? What about this freebie?" Something along those lines will really increase the likelihood that these customers who have thus far forgotten about you to open your emails going forward. Now, one email I've seen many online marketers forget about completely is the survey email. The survey email is exceptionally important because it provides reviews for your products online. And you don't have to be a genius to understand that the more reviews a product has, the more likely other customers will purchase this product. And unfortunately, if you don't ask for it, you probably won't get it. But more often than not, customers will be more likely to review your product if you're offering them something that they can benefit from. Again, this goes back to your discounts, your free shipping, and your freebies. Survey emails should be sent out probably about 2 weeks after your customer has received their product, giving them ample time to utilize this product in their daily lives. Once these 2 weeks have gone by, it's time for you to get in there and get your review. Send them an email saying, "We'd love to hear how you're enjoying your product. Here's 20% off your next purchase if you review my product." You will receive an incredible increase in reviews if you utilize the survey email. Now, the last email I want to go over today is the thank you email. This might seem pretty obvious to the typical online marketer, but we really need to strategize how and when we send the thank you email. The thing with thank you emails is they should not be a marketing push. They should be an honest expression of gratitude to your customers for being a part of your online community. Many times, successful email marketers will even start off their thank you email saying, "This is not a marketing push. I just want to say thank you." There should be no opportunity for an upsell, a discount, or anything of the sort, just a way to remind your audience that you're thankful that they're part of it. Thank you emails are also a great way to push brand loyalty, a way to show your customers your true colors as a business online. Now, I said in the beginning of this video that email marketing is mostly about sequencing and not always about strategy. But there's one other piece of the puzzle that's equally as important, and that is unique brand messaging, or your online voice. Your online voice can be found by understanding your ideal customer. I've said this in many videos in the past, and I will continue saying this over and over and over again, because your ideal customer is the reason you have started your online store, so it is very important that you know who that person is. Your brand messaging and your online voice will come from trying to attract this ideal customer. If you're still working on solidifying your brand voice, don't fret. It really does take a little bit of time to hone in on what you want your brand to sound like online. But keep searching and keep split testing all different types of messaging until you start to develop a voice that shows high conversions. With these types of emails and with solidified brand messaging, you have no choice but to succeed in your online business endeavors. What types of emails do you send to your audience? How have you gotten customers to return to your store after purchasing in the first place? Let me know in the comments, and I'd love to respond back to each and every one of you. Until next time.